Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's night of DPRC Live, going over upcoming point series. We're going to talk about the Nationals a little bit. Trying to get my phone going so I can actually see who's online. This is a great program, but a couple things it lacks. And one
Yeah,
of them
you
is
really
comments.
can't kind of see on the comments and stuff as easily as it should be.
Yeah. Roundy, what's
Steve
happening,
Roundy.
man? Yeah,
Steve's
Steve
here, yeah.
Roundy,
Hey,
hobby,
Roundy.
etc. Actually, give them a plug right now. Steve, you guys have a race coming up for the fall flannel, or fall flannel, I think it is, coming up at Hobby Etc. in a few weeks, do they not?
October 4th.
October
think.
4th.
Yeah.
So if anybody's looking for something to do on October 4th, Hobby Etc., go see Steve Roundy and Dan Bordeaux down there at Manchester doing the fall flannel October 4th. So it's going to be their big race of the year. So everybody try to get out. I'm not sure what we got going on, but see what's going on there. Wayne Darling, what's happening? You've made it for the start. Yes, you did, Wayne. Good job. Norm Stupid Fast is watching. Warren Campbell, what's happening? Sean Emerson. A bunch of people jumping on here.
Nice.
So, man, I got a wicked bald spot. I'm looking at my phone. I can see my bald spot starting.
I can't see anything.
So this weekend we got point series 4 or 5 coming. We are going to have open practice all day on Saturday. This will be the last weekend to get up and try out the track and do your testing and tuning before national. So even if you're not in the point series, certainly come up. You can practice all day Saturday, and then Sunday we're going to have the point series race. It's usually a scaled down from our normal trophy events, so it goes pretty quick and smooth. So we'll do 2 qualifiers and a heat, or 2 qualifiers and a main on Sunday. It's $10 a practice all day Saturday, and I think the Sunday race is $30 for your first class, $10 for your second. And like I said, it'd be the last opportunity you get to
Do a test and tune.
Test and tune, figure out the clay. If none of you have run on the clay, or it's been a while and you want to get acclimated to it, that would be the time to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it should be a very similar surface by the time it comes around to the Nationals.
Yeah, so I'm picking Joey up Monday from the airport. So as soon as this weekend's point series is over, we're going to pull the pipe and probably try to tear the track down for him so he has, so he's not having to come and do everything. He's going to be Joey the Dirt Christensen. If anybody doesn't know him, he is he owns or runs Silver State, Dirt Nitro Challenge. He's built, world-class tracks all over the world. It's what he's known for. So he's coming out Monday, and he's staying until Friday. So he's got 5 days to get it done. So if we can help him by tearing it down, we will. Roundy says, yes, sir, on the 4th is Hobby Etc's big race. So if anybody isn't friends or like the page on Facebook, get on Hobby Etc. On Facebook. And Steve does a great job. Roundy does a great job of keeping you up to date on posts and what's going on. I think tonight they got rained out, I saw.
Yeah.
Which I know up our way, we much need rain. It's horrible. It's really, really bad.
It seems like, it's forecasted and then just kind of skips by us.
Yeah.
And we get just a little bit of it, and it's not nearly enough.
Yeah. Roundy says, what's everyone running for tires? Reflex, rehab, or relapse. A few people have gone out on bar tires and say they work good as long as you stay in groove. I know that last race, I think we did an excellent job of keeping it wet or moist all day long, and then we blew it off every 5 rounds, 5 qualifiers. So the track was really good we got comments that it was probably the best it's been all year, just from how we were keeping up with it.
Yeah, people were saying that pretty much every tire worked. I mean, obviously there was a faster tire, but everybody said every tire worked. And, that's the first time I've heard that all year where, somebody wasn't like, oh man, this tire was just so awful, like the wrong choice. Nobody said that. Everybody
Yeah.
was happy, big smiles all weekend long was great. And, I expect the same.
Yeah, yeah. I think it will be. I think we've narrowed it down, and I know Bago was a huge help with what they do. They have a similar clay track to ours, so they were very good in helping us. Robert Levea, what's happening? Hector Perez, Norm Stupid Fast. The last race, there was a lot of grip. That's what Robert's saying. Ellen Legg, what's happening? We haven't seen Ellen on. Well, I guess we haven't been really able to see everybody on the lives, but so yeah, point series this weekend. Plenty of camping spots still open. We usually don't sell out of those during the point series. Will
What time
Santiago,
Oh, go ahead.
what's that?
What
Will
time?
Santiago, he's a TZO driver. He was running, he's saying TZO 200s, 400s, and 500s will work great, or the JC Reflex. The Falcons or the dirt bites also work on the track, if you went out on a dusty heat, but I think we did pretty well with it.
Yeah, we really have many dusty heats. We kept up with it.
Yeah. Wayne Darling was hoping to set up new truggy this weekend, but seller dragging his feet. Sounds like he bought a new truggy.
Or in process thereof.
You're dragging your
Oh,
feet. Are you dragging
Yeah.
your feet and shipping that out to him, or what's going on?
No, Wayne, I'm sorry, I didn't get it out to you on time. So that's what's happening this weekend.
What time?
And then
And
what's
how many
that?
calls? How many? Like, what time's racing start?
So the track opens 8 o'clock Saturday morning, and we don't really close it. Nitro, we ask that we turn the nitros off usually around 7-ish, 6, 7-ish, just so we don't get the neighbors too upset. And you can run electric all night if you want. And then Sunday, track opened, it doesn't close, and then we usually start at 10 and do 2 qualifiers. So, and generally speaking, on the club racing or the point series, we've been getting done at what, 5, 6?
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock last time. We had just beat that rainstorm last time.
Yeah, it was like perfect. It literally started as the race was ending. So
Yeah, like second the nitros ended, it started raining. It was perfect.
yeah,
Yeah, it looks like no rain for the weekend either. We're going to get some rain during the week, which is good, right, for the track.
Yeah, this
No
week,
rain.
yeah.
So that's good.
yeah. And then after that, it's high gear. We got a lot to do, a lot going on. I know we did post some races for the carpet season with some generic flyers. I know they're not the greatest flyers. Boom Graphics is who we've been using. And if anybody follows Boom Graphics, they do all the major race events and whatnot. But they've got ran into some medical issues with some family stuff, and they're changing their focus actually on the business model. So we're a little behind with them, but they're working on the national stuff right now. And we'll be getting carpet flyers out exactly what it is. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
it'll answer a lot of questions for people. I feel like there's been a lot of questions and things, and I feel like once the flyers are a little straightened out, we'll have that all answers it for them.
Yeah, I am not a graphic designer, and just in case anybody is wondering what I do for work, it's not graphic design. I feel like I did pretty okay with those. So.
Yeah, you did. Some of those are really good. I was like, oh, those are really good.
Yeah. Someone's like, oh, you should change this and change that. I'm like, I ain't changing crap. I'm like, we're gonna wait till they're done right. So, guts to go. You boys be good. See you, Robert. Joshua Drown. Woohoo! Team Sugu. Josh Drown, he actually stopped by the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's getting all pumped up for carpet season, and I know there's been a lot of movement on that. I posted today about the B84. That's been the hot seller lately. We've been selling those quite a bit, so I think you're going to see a good four-wheel drive class this year. So if anybody's looking for B84s, we got them. We got all the R1 hop-up parts in
Yeah,
today
super
for them.
exciting.
Yeah. So what else we got going on? Jared Tebow is coming in Tuesday of the
Tuesday?
following week. Tuesday. He's coming in. He's coming in a day early, and we got driving clinics Wednesday and Thursday with him. For those of you that have signed up, you probably already know, but if anybody doesn't, it's 1 p.m. to 7 p.m.
The
On
one still open?
Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, there's one spot open on Wednesday. There might be two, depending what happens with one of the persons there. Yeah, Kevin McNeil, the T7 Stadium truck, we're going to be getting those in. We do not have those yet. And the Kyosho MP11, that has been a hot item. I think we originally pre-ordered 6, and I think we ended up having to pre-order 8. So I think we'll have 3 left over. So if anybody's looking for the new Kyosho MP11, that is a hot little buggy right now as well. And I think that T7 Stadium truck. Yeah. And then Jared's staying a day after Nationals. I think he's going to do some mountain biking. Did anybody see that Tebow video he posted of him mountain biking? That
Yeah,
was
I
pretty
saw that.
crazy. Yeah. So, and then Wiggins is coming in Thursday. Jared Wiggins, he's coming in Thursday of the Nationals. So he'll be there for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I think he leaves Monday. I'd have to look at his ticket again, but so lots happening, lots moving. We got a bunch of stuff we still got to straighten out and iron out, and
Get those entries in if people haven't got their entries in. That's
we
for
looked
sure.
we looked tonight just before, and it was 154. So I think our goal was 150, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know where we're going to end up, but it's still climbing. So if you haven't signed up on RC Sign Up, go on there, sign up. You're going to need your transponder number. So the deal with the signups on this race, which we've been trying to promote RC Sign Up usage anyway, it takes a lot of stress off of us. But the entries are going to be manually, or not manually, uploaded into Live RC. So everybody needs to be an RC sign up with their transponder number. If you're having trouble with RC sign up, you can contact me. I can manually sign you up on the back end. Please do not flood me with sign-ups, but I have helped a few that had issues signing up. So, yeah, so that's going good. Camping full hookup sites, those are sold out. So we have none of those. And even if we had one open up where we've got an overflow list already started, we're going to have camping in the tow parking lot. We put a gate in between the two parking lots, so you'll be able to walk straight through into the track. We're going to have, I think, 8 spots over there where you'll be able to have camping spots with 110-volt power for your camper, or 10 or whatever you're using. And then with that, that's $100 for the week, whether you stay 1 night or 5 nights, and you'll have access to the hot showers and the bathrooms. So obviously. And then the center section is going to be paid pit trailer and or canopies. We've got a couple people setting up canopy shop and actually tents as well. They're going to sleep right there in that middle section. We do still have a number of those available as well. So we got a bunch of comments here. Josh Drown says Team Lutz. Will Santiago R1. If anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out. Dobson. Bill, you're a stud. That's from Dobby.
Thanks, Dobby.
Yeah,
I don't hear that.
Dave
very
Cruz. Hello, brothers. I love R1 and Kyosho. Dave, we got them for you, buddy. And it's free shipping over $100. And you don't pay sales tax in New Hampshire. So you save yourself. Vermont, I think, is what, 6%? Massachusetts, I don't know what they are, but I'm sure 6 or more. Steve Roundy, I'm sleeping in my trusty tent. So yeah, so lots of good stuff, lots of things happening. I know I'm getting stressed out just to make sure everything goes as smooth as it can, right? This is our first major event, and I'm sure we're going to have hiccups, and I'm sure we're going to learn from it, but we're trying to take as much feedback and people that have done this before in, Joey Christensen, the dirt, he's been helping me quite a bit, and Bago up at Bago Raceway, another huge help.
Yeah, I bet he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I
So,
chatted with the Live RC crew a little bit today on the phone, and they think they're coming in on Thursday.
yeah, I think Thursday, and then they set up Friday, and I don't know
Yeah.
if they'll start recording Friday or whatnot. So, yeah. So, and again, Live RC will be at the Nationals. They will be televising it on their channels and YouTube and all the race pages. So,
Yeah, I think we're going to do some interviews and things like that, and some fun things too. So,
yeah,
from
driver
what we're
interviews.
talking with them, and yeah, I think there's going to be some pretty cool things.
Yeah, yeah. So it'll be your moment to shine. I don't want to say too much on the award end of it, but for A main, we will have 1 through 5 awards, and then Bill and Kenny and myself talk tonight, and we're probably gonna do something as well for some other classes as well. So if for B and C mains or whatever there may be, so it's tough with this many people, right? This is the most entries we've ever had anyway, and had to experience. So
Yeah, especially outdoors.
yeah.
I mean, we got. Yeah, it looks like we got at least down to C and D in a couple of classes. Just so I went through. I was going over classes, and I went through and built up the heats again, like I was talking about when we chatted earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, right now we got 15 full heats, so.
Yeah, full by meaning
full.
12 heat. 12,
No,
12.
most there's some with 12, but most are 10 and
Yeah.
you know
We did get rid of 2-wheel drive short course and
Sportsman's going, you said?
yeah, women's we got rid of.
Yeah.
And then sportsman, there's only 3 signed up, and we've talked to the 3. I think we're going to move them into buggy because we
Yeah.
can't have any marshaling issues, and whether you're the fastest driver or the slowest driver, you'll end up seating with your respective times.
Yeah.
So it should even out. It's not like you're going to be a new driver racing against Jared Tebow type of thing, or Jared Wiggins.
Yeah. I've talked to a few of the newer drivers for the wintertime, and or some of them even from last year that did slash and stuff, and they want to jump into buggy, and they were talking, they just want to go right into a buggy class this year. So
Yeah. Norm says, be afraid, be very afraid. The North is coming. So I don't know if anybody's had a chance to race with the Canadians, but they are very fast, very good racers. And Norm, correct me if I'm wrong, you're up to 20 or 18 or 25 of the racers from Canada coming. Most all of them from Team Associated.
that's awesome.
They're bringing the heat. So they're bringing the heat this year. So be ready. What's the cap? So we put a cap, I think, 300 on the race. So I don't know that we'll hit 300, but we were happy with 150. So it's definitely I think the biggest carpet race we ever had was 147 or 149.
Yeah, I think because it started off at like 151, and then when it finally the race was over, it's like 147.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it.
Super exciting.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm excited for this weekend. Get back on the track. We went and practiced last weekend, and between Mason blowing his motors and ESCs, and we didn't get much track time. So Hobby Wing it is.
Yeah.
We're switching to Hobby Wing. Yeah, Roundy, it's going to be some great racing. I'm I'm so excited to see this whole thing take place and unfold. And, I think every race we've been leading up to it. And like last race we did the barriers with the marshals and drivers stand. I think that was a huge improvement. So that's something you're going to see again at nationals is the stairway divided for marshaling and putting your car down and whatnot. So, and there shouldn't be any marshaling issues. I think we talked about 12. We should be in the 10 to 12 car per heat range. So everybody, shouldn't be a marshaling catastrophe.
But yeah, no, this is going to
So
be like the largest New England event. I mean, no
for
one's done
sure.
anything like this with the interviews, the announcing live RC, the sponsored drivers are going to be there with the clinics. I mean, I haven't been to any event, and I've been in this hobby for a long time around here.
No, it's been 2006 was the last one, and that was at Hobby Chamber in Connecticut, and it ended up being a total nightmare because of the owner of the place. He was caused a lot of trouble with the whole event, and we're never going to see anything like that. We're going to have a great event, and it's super exciting, because we know we're going to have an awesome event, and it's just it's just been such a great build up, and I can't wait.
I think New England deserves it, right? They're
Yeah.
like, I
Yes.
think we have some phenomenal racers. Many of them, not just, the fast guys, but a lot of good racers. And it's a chance to showcase your talent and go up against some other really great racers. I don't think, we've been spending a lot of time with the Canadians, both up there and down here. And like, they're incredible people. And I feel like now we're finally getting to the point where we're being able to challenge each other, right? I mean, it was you, Kenny, that was saying, years ago, RC was non-existent pretty much up in Canada. Now you go up there and
I like what it is now.
yeah, it's not like it is now. So I think it's really good.
No brainer.
And I think you get to race with some pros, right? You get to see them, you get to do clinics with them, and just get to experience a national level event locally. I mean, not everybody's got the money to fly to Las Vegas or California or Tennessee or Florida or Georgia, and now it's right in your backyard, So I think that's the biggest takeaway for us, bringing it to New England, and I'm sure it'll go good. I'm sure we're going to screw up. I'm sure we're going to have mistakes, but we'll learn from them this year, and next year we'll only be bigger and better. Yeah, root beer. I mean, I don't think the world has seen you yet. And once you're on TV, I think that's it. Like TMZ, all them people, they're gonna be after you, buddy.
Oh, we're definitely gonna get a root beer interview.
Yeah, root beer interview. Yeah, she got one at Dobby too.
I
I don't know. The car was going left, car was going right. I don't know. So we will have Katie from oh my God, Tarbox Kindred Farm. She was there last year a couple times, and huge reviews from there. She does gourmet coffee like with maple syrup and just some really good stuff, and her food is to die for. She did send me a menu. I'll get that posted up on the webpage there, and so everybody can see the menu. She's gonna do cinnamon rolls. Thank you. In the morning, and for breakfast, and then breakfast sandwiches. She does alcohol as well. If you drink at the bar, she has a trailer. In the back of the trailer is a bar. But if you drink there, you got to stay within the fence. That's part of the alcohol permit that we had to get. So just stay in the fenced-in area.
Does she know that the Canadians are coming? Like, is she stopped?
No, I didn't want to spring that on her right now, because I don't know if she fully although her boyfriend Jesse is a wild man, but the Canadians will definitely outdo him. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind.
wake him up.
Yeah. And I think we're gonna try to do Grilliads Friday night. Is that what our plan is? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna get more. So
yeah. So does anybody have any questions or information they're looking to get? Now would be the time. We'll be
the
posting
track.
stuff.
The track is going to be closed till Friday, right?
Yes. So no,
Okay.
this week. Yeah. So no practice tomorrow. If you've got a track pass or whatnot, you have a code to the track anyway, so you can go anytime you want. But no open practice tomorrow night because I'm going to be out of town this week. And then next week, Joey's going to be there tearing the track out, so the oval will be open, but the off road will not be. As soon as it's open, we'll let you know. But he's going to be. I think it's going to be all week. So.
I mean, is it still the plan to keep the track closed down until the Nationals?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, I kind of think it should be.
Yeah.
You have to be. We're going to rip the pipe up Sunday, right? Right after.
Ideally, we'll rip the pipe out Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, people can stick around and help us to rip up the pipe. That'll be good on Sunday after the point series. But after that, it's going to be closed until it's open for the Nationals.
Yep. There is one open spot for the Jared Tebow clinic on Wednesday. I don't know if I mentioned that. I might have already said it, but so if you're looking to get a driving clinic, it's 6 hours, the clinic, and there's only 12 people in the clinic. So it's a pretty one-on-one, it's probably as much one-on-one with a pro as you're going to get, short of hiring one to give you some private tutoring. So reach out to us, or you can reach out to Jared directly, and he'll let me know who signed up. If you reach out to me, I'll sign you up, and then I'll give you the link to pay Jared directly.
Very cool.
Sheila, the animal's mom. Yep, she says we are all looking forward to an awesome event in New England. Root beer will be the face of the New England racing. That's right. We need a team spokesman for us. So, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything else.
The event will be a success as every event gets more and more awesome every time. Don't worry. Can't wait for RC racing and partying. Yeah, there will probably be some hanging out and having a good time at night and, being able to mingle. I'm not sure what the Jareds do at night, if they're going to hang out. They are going to be pitting next to the hobby shop with us. So the hobby shop is going to have all product out front of it where we normally put our tent up, and the pit trailer will be where the dirt oval is now. And Jared will be pitting there. They will be, we talked about it with them, they will be out in the open pitting. So you certainly can go up to them, interact with them. Maybe you didn't take the clinic, but you want to just talk to them about some ideas or meet them or get a photo, have them sign your shirt or your car, whatever. I don't know how the signature thing works, but yeah. So they will be accessible. Don't feel like you can't approach them. They want you to feel like that they can be approached. So I think that's huge, right?
Yeah.
I think we got two good pro racers that are phenomenal drivers, phenomenal influences in the RC industry, and down to earth people. They think they put their pants on the same way you and I do. And, I think sometimes we all get stereotypes of seeing the pros and being like, oh my God, I can't talk to them. And you can,
Yeah.
So, Norm, if they need advice, they can come to me. Oh, Norm. So, yeah. Anyway, looking forward to it. Hope to see you guys there this weekend. Again, if you're looking to get track time and get practice in before the Nationals, this is the weekend to do it at the Point Series 4 or 5 race on Sunday. And we will be practicing all day Saturday as well. So we hope to see you all there. And thank you guys for coming tonight.
Yeah, thanks, everybody.
Take care.
Take care, everybody.